Hello and welcome to the Marine Channel. We've got an absolute monster for you today. This is the Sunseeker 100 yacht. There you go, all loud and proud. Now we've actually done a tour of the 88. I'll put a link in for you so you can have a look at that one. You might be saying, well, it's 12 feet longer, what can be so different? Well, it's about 4 million quid. This boat's about 11.2 million plus tax in the UK to this spec. And that seems an awful lot of money for 12 feet of boat, doesn't it? Well, unsurprisingly, there's a lot more to this boat than just 12 extra feet. We've got the tender garage open here at the minute. That's got a Williams Sport Jet 460 in there, and we're stood on this very, very large bathing platform, high-low platform. There's a number of clever things, of course, on these Sunseekers. With this garage door, we can raise it up and obviously get our toys out, but when we get up into the cockpit I'll show you how that transforms that space as well. I'm going to keep it fairly pacey, I hope, around the boat because it is a huge boat and there's lots to see. So we'll take the stairs up into the cockpit area. So let's just spin round here and have a look at this seating area. So freestanding furniture. And can you see what I meant when I said about this garage sort of door? This is a Sunseeker, if you like, unique feature where that actually becomes part of the sun pad. So you can lower that down and you have this wonderful extended area. You can see here these big sort of transom gates that open up and involve this whole area in this cockpit. We've got a couple of fixed tables there. They can fold out and we can use them for sort of low-level dining. And then just down here we've got a little docking station there, so we've got our hydraulic thruster controls, throttle controls and all that kind of good stuff. Obviously a boat like this is going to have crew, so we're going to look at the crew areas a little bit later on as well. But first thing I really want to point out, this was the first Sunseeker that had what they call an asymmetric design. So you're looking up here on the port side, you've got this great big walkway going up to the bow. We're going to take that in a moment. That doesn't exist on the starboard side in the same way. So this whole sort of design is about maximising the interior space. So if we just move around here to the right, you'll see that there is a walkway, but it doesn't go all the way. Okay, and that has an impact, if you like, on the space as we move forward. So I'm going to resist going inside for a moment. I'm going to take you along this port side, this very wide, generous walkway with these beautiful stainless steel guards. Now there are some other people on the boat. It's the start of the show. I think there's a lot of people having a little wander around, so I'll try and be as discreet as possible.
So they get up in winter, but to be honest, if you find a boat,
move up through and then just spin round so you can see this foredeck area. So you can see there's some big lounges with backrests that can be raised, and then you've got a high-low table there as well, and you've got seating on both sides so you can see probably 8 to 9 people there. And then just pan round, hold the thought about that area because we'll talk more about that when we start to look at the accommodation. But if you're wondering why I'm sort of slightly elevated and that's slightly lower, there is a very, very good reason for that. Now this was the first boat that Sunseeker produced as well that has this kind of flybridge design. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just excuse myself and move up through the boat. Sorry. And what you'll discover is that the flybridge area is pretty much, okay, there's a little tiny step here, but pretty much on the same level as that sort of foredeck area. Here we are up on the flybridge, and what a epic flybridge this is. So yes, we've got a jacuzzi hot tub type thing. How nice. They've even got a little, thoughtfully, a little glass panel there so you can see out onto the ocean. A couple couple of sun pads either side, and then just look at that. What an amazing entertaining space. We've got 10 chairs around this beautiful table, so ample dining, and then we've got this bar area with some fixed bar stools, all under this amazing, I say hard top, it's not really a fully hard top because we've got this panel up here that we can retract, so this area can open right the way up and let the light and the air flood in. We've got plenty of air here today. It's a little bit blowy. I'm hoping we don't get too many rustles on the microphone, but we've got a fluffy mic cover on it to help. This bar area, we've got a good sized grill here. We've also got our sink unit down here, and then all this area along here is dedicated to, I'm not going to open every single one because there is so much to see on this boat, but refrigeration, ice maker, all that kind of good stuff. So basically you can make this transition from this flybridge area straight forward to that seating area with only half a step down. Now while we're here, I'll show you the helm position. So single helm seat for our captain, like a wheelhouse really, and we can just step down into it. We've got these enormous Simrad screens there, 3 of them. Obviously we're up into real pro levels of equipment here, regulations and all that, well over the 24-metre mark. So a lovely environment, beautiful seat. Again, all this quilting that we see typically on luxury cars, we see on these Sunseeker seats as well. And then we've got this lovely sort of chill out area here, all trimmed in leather, got some soft furnishings, even the headlining. I don't know if you can see when I go like that, it's kind of a suede Alcantara finish. It's absolutely gorgeous. It also suppresses the noise, so it's a very quiet area, and we've got all these sort of non-glare surfaces as well, storage and so forth. So again, this kind of relationship between, you know, skipper, guests, owner, it all flows really, really well. So quite different than the 88, I think you'll agree, and absolutely new for Sunseeker when they first introduced it. And there you can see again, we can just walk straight out onto that bow area. Very rakish. I've got an old Sunseeker, and the kind of the profile here reminds me of my sport cruiser. Didn't expect that on a 100-foot boat. Okay, so we're going to make our way back down these stairs, so this on the starboard side, down into the cockpit area again, and then we're going to move through the accommodation. So here we go. Got to swing round and in through these enormous, beautiful triple doors here into our lounge area. You can see here we've got this sort of this wood running, or laminate running all the way through, and then we've got this lovely chill out zone. There's no lip, there's no transition from the cockpit into the saloon either. Absolutely gorgeous. And these massive apartment style windows, floor to ceiling. And again, you can see how here, having glass in the gunnels outside rather than hard fiberglass the whole length, when you're inside the boat it just gives you that view of the ocean and increases the amount of light in here. So dining here for comfortably for 8. I guess you could probably fit a couple of chairs in there as well, a couple more, and a massive TV. Okay, now we're going to move forward, because what is particularly different about this boat is that you've got your master cabin on the same level as your saloon. There's some people in there at the moment. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to show you the galley area, which also will take us. Oh, by the way, to move into the galley, that's the steps up to where our skipper is going to be sat. So you can see how it all connects up. We took the long way round, but I want to do that sort of deliberately so that we could come into the saloon in a normal way. Okay, So ahead of us is our galley. Nice use here of these pocket doors. Ooh, can I do it? Oh, sorry, it's locked down the bottom here. But basically these pocket doors slide in and out, and what that means is when they're open they're not intruding into space. So step into the galley, and here we go. So just like you'd expect in a very nice plush house, all Miele appliances. Big dishwasher there, because on a boat this size you've got a lot of people to wash up for, and then obviously all the cupboards along the way. There's also, which I think is rather neat, another little sink here, ideal if you're just sort of washing glasses up and serving stuff into the main saloon. And then this wall is effectively a refrigeration wall. You can see there bundles and bundles of space, fridges up top, and then down below we've got our freezers as well. So it really is a boat that you can spend extended periods of time on. Looking ahead, this is our access down into the crew accommodation. Just also show you here, this is the crew door, so this gives us access out onto the side deck, and then we can move forward with drinks, or so we can close this area off. Okay, so down we go. So hopefully you're getting the idea that this extra 12 feet of length is not the full story, because of course boats grow in all directions. They get longer, they get wider, they get higher, and you end up with masses more volume than you'd perhaps anticipate. So this is our sort of mess area for crew. They've got direct access to the kitchen just up the stairs, but they've still got their own sink, they've got their own refrigeration, they've got their own microwave, loads of eye-line cupboards as well. A couple of pull-out footstools, so you can sit on those, and space there for 6 or 8 people. And then swing around, we've got our essential TV, of course. Now, cabins for crew. So first one is our captain's accommodation, particularly inviting mattress there, and then own ensuite there, which is effectively it's a wet room. So all those surfaces will just wipe down, toilet, sink, and occluded glass door. It's a word I haven't used for a long time. Swing round, you can see there as well, washer and dryer, again Miele. And then to our left we've got another crew cabin. So this is configured with a couple of bunks. Again, those rather nice looking mattresses, good headroom. Got Fusion stereo up there for streaming music and all those bits and pieces. And then we've got our separate heads there as well. Again with a shower, sink, loo. And then finally, there's still more. Our third cabin, so third crew cabin rather. A couple of bunks there. And again we've got our ensuite. So 4 crew plus a skipper, so good accommodation for 5. I say that'll comfortably seat 5, perhaps a tad more if you might have sort of extra staff on board if you're having an event or whatever. But access, as I say, it's all very private, direct access out as well onto the side deck, so the crew can move around the boat, minimum disruption for owners and guests. Right, let's make our way back to have a look at that owner accommodation, which is in the bow of the boat. There we go, timing is everything, eh? So here we go. I think there's someone down there as well. Just show you this. This is an area that there we go. Really gives you an idea of the engineering that goes into these boats. This is just like a wardrobe full of cabling. Whoever put this together really knows their stuff. My hat is taken off to you. Amazing installation, but also thoughtfully located, because obviously if there's any issues with any of this stuff, you want to be able to get in, you want to be able to do what you need to do, and you need to be able to put it right. So behind that little innocent door, you Some very trick technology. Okay, so first thing to notice, we've got this sort of lobby area, if you like. Big mirror, got a wine cooler down here as well. This also plays host to our day heads. So, what a view out there, eh? Look at that. It was threatening to rain just now, but it's now a little bit of sun coming through. Okay, and then we'll swing around and we'll move in. So on our left hand side here, we've got all these cupboards. Great big hanging spaces, all illuminated, beautiful. On our right hand side here, we've got this little sort of desk area, this work area, makeup area. And again, we've got this sort of chest of drawers, if you like, down here for all your knickknacks. And then to our left, we've got a walk-in wardrobe. So storage and wardrobe space, I would say, is second to none. And again, I know I couldn't open it earlier, but all of this is access with these pocket doors here. Push those catches. Is this one unlocked? Yes, there we go. And that closes up like that. But what it means, it just doesn't eat into your space when they're not in use. And then the real wow moment is when we come around the corner here. Wow. So this is our owner accommodation in the bow. Beautiful, beautiful room. Amazing windows. And direct access to your own private patio. So we're going to do this because this kind of makes sense of what we saw very early on, which was that sort of raised area. We step out here and turn round. Hopefully this is making a bit of sense. That raised seating area, remember we saw that earlier on. That's the reason it's raised up that way, because as an owner, your own private patio is down here. So imagine a couple of freestanding chairs, a couple of sun lounges. Nobody would be able to see you. Direct access back into your private master suite. And if you want to, because you own it, you can ring the bell as often as you like, I believe. I'd certainly want to. How cool is that? Very, very different to our 88, right? Got this nice little seating area over here. Again, freestanding furniture on this one. I'm sure Sunseeker could configure it any way you want. And this lovely detailing on the headboard here. All this sort of wave pattern, and it's got this sort of leather look and feel to it. Just look at this. Very deco, isn't it? Very beautiful. That's proper glass. And ensuite, which runs kind of right the way across behind the head of the bed. So we've got a massive double shower, big rainfall up there, and then a hand unit down there as well. 2 sinks, so nobody argues. And then I'm going to use the word again, occluded glass, which is into our loo. There you go. So if you haven't had a look at the 88, have a look at the 88. I'll put a link in the description below, and just see what the massive differences are between the 88 and the 100. I love the 88. I love the 100. They're very different boats. Very, very different boats. But it does explain why there's the thick end of £4 million between them. Final area. I'm going to go downstairs and show you the guest accommodation. So down this beautiful staircase, and there's 4 cabins down here. I can hear voices, so I'll try and stay out of people's way. Okay, so let's go forward first of all. So double bed, and then you've got, this one is like a Pullman. So ordinarily that would be actually up and out the way, but it's demonstrating you can get extra berths in here should you need it. And what a lovely space this is as well. Clever storage down here in the side, nice and deep, and all this is finished with this sort of leather feel. Gorgeous glazing, obviously blinds and so forth. And then spin round, we've got our TV on that wall, and into our ensuite. Rainfall shower, you get the story. Porcelain bowl, lovely, lovely, lovely. Out of this one, that's right. I'm gonna pan round and head back. So back here we've got sort of pretty much two identical cabins, so both set up as doubles. You can see here the TV up here on the wall. This little sort of vanity unit here and drawer space. Again, keeping the floor clear like this, having the under unit lighting makes it feel really, really special. And then in here to our bathroom. Again, a really good size on this. Full width of the or full width of the length of the bedroom, if that makes sense. So I've got a really good size shower, loo, etc, etc. So we've got two bedrooms like this set up identically. We've also got, again, bundles of storage space. It's almost a walk-in. I mean, that's huge, with shelving as well. So when we come out of here, we can see that that one is the same setup. This one, looking at it, is set up as two singles, but they're pushed together. So you can see down here on the floor there's this rail. Yeah, so these can be separated and you can have this configured in a slightly different way. But effectively, in terms of footprint, this is the same size bedroom as we've just seen. Back out into our lobby. We've seen the bedroom here. Just going to have a quick look in here. And again, we've got this one is in the twin configuration. Again, I can see a rail down there, so these can be pushed together and made into a double. And again, they've dropped the Pullman bed down here, so you can see this would be very, very comfortable for three. And again, lovely ensuite in here, all finished the same sort of standard and colour palette, with this glorious view out. How lovely is that? Even on a day with occasional showers. What a lovely place to be. So there you go, we've got 4 bedrooms down here. We've got the master owner suite up there on the saloon level, and we've got the most remarkable social spaces I think I've seen on a boat for a very, very long time. So there you go, drink it in with your eyes. That's the Sunseeker 100 yacht. Hope you've enjoyed the tour. I certainly have, and we've been lucky with the weather because about 15 minutes ago it looked like it was about to rain, but we've got away with it. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, please click alerts, because if you do that, it means that every time we release a video you will know about it first. But most importantly, keep coming back. That's why we do the videos. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Bye bye. So I have an apology to make. I get so excited about this amazing yacht, I forgot to show you the engine room. So here's a bit of bonus content. Right, how do I get in there? Well, this will be the most regular way, and that is through this kind of, I say hidden door. It's hidden because it's kind of the same colour as the rest of the glazing, apart from this little shock of white here. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to point you down there, and through the magic of telly, I'll show you what there is. So if you ever wondered what the engine room on a 100-foot yacht looked like, wonder no more, we're here. There is another way of getting down. There's access through the rear sort of cockpit area, seating area. But the ladder I've just come down is probably the one that will be used most frequently. So there's a couple of very chunky MTUs producing, I understand, a couple of 1,000 horsepower each, which is what blesses this boat with almost indecent performance for for a boat of this size. That what you're looking at ahead, all this kind of carefully insulated area here, that's managing obviously heat and so forth, because that's where our tender is stored. See over there on the port side, our generator. Look at this for exhaust. So the size of this, it's just enormous. Everything is just on an industrial level really in an engine room like this. All the hydraulics and so forth for the bow thrusters and stern thrusters and all our systems, everything whirring away nicely, doing its thing. So there you go. If you spend £11 million plus on a boat, you could have a room like this as well. Cool, huh?